99% of men over 50 never hear this. Every morning, within the first hour of waking up, your body makes a silent decision. Will today be a day of energy, focus, and confidence? Or will it quietly chip away at your stamina, circulation, and vitality? And here's the shocking truth. Many men believe they're protecting their health by taking vitamins every morning. But the reality? For common supplements could be sabotaging your energy, crippling your circulation, and even crushing your sexual vitality, without you ever realizing it. The scariest part? You don't feel it happening until it's already too late. My name is Dr. Katherine Rocker. I'm a men's health specialist, and for over 20 years, I've dedicated my career to helping seniors reclaim their energy, strength, and vitality. And in my clinic, I've seen a pattern repeat itself hundreds of times. Men in their 50s, 60s, even 70s who ate well, stayed active, took their vitamins faithfully, and yet they still battled exhaustion. Their hands and feet stayed cold. Their intimacy faded, leaving them frustrated and confused. So I made it my mission to uncover why. When we dug deeper, the culprit wasn't neglect. It wasn't simply aging. It wasn't even poor lifestyle choices. The real culprit was something they trusted completely. Their daily vitamins. Yes, you heard that right. The very pills promising to boost health were stealthily tearing it down. Now, let me be clear, supplements aren't all bad. Calcium, B12, taken in the right amounts, at the right time, can be lifesavers. I've prescribed them myself. But here's the critical truth. At high doses, or taken in the wrong way, some vitamins act like poison. They don't just fail to help you. They actively harm you. And if you're over 60, your body processes these nutrients differently, which means the danger is even greater. That's why in today's video, I'm exposing the 4 worst offenders, the vitamins and minerals that may be sitting in your cabinet right now, silently draining your stamina, stiffening your arteries, and dampening your vitality. I'll name them. I'll show you exactly how they attack your body. And I'll give you safer, science-backed alternatives. This isn't fear-mongering. This is a rescue plan. If you care about reclaiming your energy, your performance, and your health, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join this community where we make truth simple, aging dignified, and real health possible. And before we dive in, I want to hear from you. If this message already hits home, type a 1 in the comments. If not, type 0 and tell me how I can better help you. Your story might be the one that helps another man catch something early. Now, let's get into it. We'll start with the one supplement almost every senior is told to take. Doctors recommend it. Pharmacies push it. It's even nicknamed the sunshine vitamin. I'm talking about vitamin D. It's marketed as essential. And yes, in the right amounts, it's powerful. It helps with bone strength, immune function, and overall wellness. But what if I told you, this trusted supplement might actually be silently working against you? Draining your energy, slowing your circulation, and sabotaging your sexual vitality. Here's the part most people never hear. Vitamin D is fat-soluble. Now, what does that mean? Unlike vitamin C or B vitamins, which flush out easily in your urine, vitamin D stays in your body. It builds up. Sometimes for months. And that buildup can quietly reach toxic levels, especially if you're taking high daily doses on top of what you're already getting from fortified foods. Think about it. Every morning, men across the country swallow 1, 2, maybe 3 different supplements containing vitamin D, without realizing they're stacking dangerous amounts. And unlike water-soluble vitamins, the extra doesn't leave your system. It stays. It builds. And slowly, it starts interfering with your body's balance. When vitamin D levels climb too high, your calcium levels shoot up. Your kidneys strain. Your nervous system falters. What starts as fatigue and poor circulation can spiral into serious, lasting damage. Let me give you a real-world example. A 75-year-old man walked into my clinic. He was exhausted, confused, nauseous. His family said he hadn't been himself for weeks. Turns out, he had been receiving repeated high-dose vitamin D3 injections, over 4 million IUs total. When we tested his blood, his vitamin D level was 6 times the safe limit. He was in acute kidney injury. His calcium was dangerously high. His parathyroid hormone had completely shut down. He had to be hospitalized. And even after stopping the supplements, it took him 7 months to recover. 7 months, just to get back to baseline. That's the danger of vitamin D overdose. So why does this matter for men's health and intimacy? When too much vitamin D floods your system, your blood calcium rises. Your pituitary gland, the hormone control center in your brain, takes a hit. Testosterone production drops. Circulation stiffens because calcium deposits line your arteries. Blood flow to your pelvic region declines. The result? Sluggish energy, brain fog, weaker arousal, and fading stamina. And here's the kicker, many men mistake these symptoms for just aging. But in reality, their supplement cabinet may be the hidden trigger. So let me ask you directly. Are you currently taking vitamin D? Do you know how much you're really taking each day? Are you combining it with other supplements that also contain it? Drop your answers in the comments. Because your experience could save another man from months, even years, of unnecessary suffering. Now, here's the safe truth. Men over 70 only need about 800 IU per day. The safe upper limit is 4,000 IU daily. Most men do just fine with 1,000 to 2,000 IU, but only after a doctor confirms your blood levels need it. So before you take another dose, ask your physician for a 25-hydroxy vitamin D test. Don't guess, test. Then adjust with guidance. Now we've exposed vitamin D, the sunshine supplement that can turn stormy if misused. But it's just the beginning. Because the next nutrient on this list isn't just weakening energy, it's silently attacking your liver, your hormones, and even your intimacy. And here's the twist, it's hiding in foods, drinks, and supplements marketed as good for your eyes. That's right, we're talking about vitamin A. Stay with me. You'll want to hear this. So we've just uncovered the hidden risks of vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin that can quietly sabotage your energy, circulation, and intimacy if taken the wrong way. But vitamin D isn't the only trusted supplement with a dark side. The next culprit has been marketed for decades as the key to sharp vision, strong immunity, glowing skin, and graceful aging. And yet, for thousands of men over 60, it's silently weakening their liver, draining their energy, and disrupting their most intimate connections. I'm talking about vitamin A. Now, vitamin A has a golden reputation. You hear it all the time. It's good for your eyes. It strengthens immunity. It protects your skin. Sounds like a no-brainer, right? But here's the truth most people never hear. Vitamin A is fat-soluble, just like vitamin D. That means your body doesn't flush out the excess. It stores it, mostly in your liver. And here's the dangerous part, your body doesn't send out an early warning system. There's no sharp pain. No obvious red flag. Just a slow buildup, month after month, that quietly damages your organs, your hormones, and yes, even your intimacy. Let me share a story from my clinic. A 65-year-old man came to me, frustrated and exhausted. He complained of constant fatigue, aching joints, and a growing emotional distance from his wife. The culprit? He had been faithfully taking 25,000 IU of vitamin A every single day, believing it would protect his skin and slow aging. But when we ran his labs, the truth came out. His liver enzymes were through the roof. His vitamin A levels were 3 times higher than safe. And worst of all, his testosterone had plummeted. He looked me in the eye and said something I'll never forget. The hardest part isn't the nausea or the brain fog. It's watching my marriage fall apart while I keep wondering what I'm doing wrong. That's the hidden heartbreak of vitamin A toxicity. It's not just physical. It erodes confidence, intimacy, and emotional connection. And here's the kicker, it took 6 months for his liver to begin healing after he stopped. But the damage to his sexual function lingered much longer. So how does this happen? When vitamin A builds up, it accumulates in your liver cells, causing inflammation and scarring. This reduces production of sex hormone-binding globulin, which interferes with testosterone availability. Your blood vessels become inflamed, restricting blood flow to your heart and sexual organs. Energy drops. Intimacy fades. And what feels like normal aging is really toxicity. And here's the trap, you don't need a mountain of pills to overload on vitamin A. Did you know 1 medium carrot already gives you twice the daily requirement? Yes, that's right. Just 1 carrot. Your body knows how to handle vitamin A from food. But when you stack high-dose pills on top of what you're eating, the risk skyrockets. This is where the supplement industry misleads seniors. Walk into a pharmacy and you'll see bottles labeled 25,000 IU vitamin A, skin and vision support. High-potency anti-aging formula. But here's the truth. That single pill is 8 times the recommended daily dose for men your age. Add in your multivitamin, maybe a bone health formula, and suddenly your daily intake is 10 to 15 times higher than what your body actually needs. And unlike water-soluble vitamins, you can't just pee it out. Your body stores it in the liver, quietly stacking toxicity. The scariest part is this, vitamin A toxicity doesn't feel like poisoning. It feels like aging. Sluggish energy. Nagging aches. A fading interest in intimacy. How many men do you know who just chalk that up to getting older? When in reality, it's a preventable overload. So here's the safe truth. Men only need about 900 micrograms, 3,000 IU, of vitamin A daily. That's easily covered with food, carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, liver. You don't need high-dose supplements. My advice? Check your labels. If you see vitamin A listed at 25,000 IU, or anything over 5,000 IU per serving, put it back. And if you're already taking it, ask your doctor for a serum vitamin A test. Don't guess, test, then adjust. Let me ask you this. Are you currently taking vitamin A supplements? If yes, did you know 1 carrot already gives you more than enough? Drop a comment below. I want to know how many of you just realized you might be overdoing it without even knowing. And if this information surprised you, do me a favor, hit the like button. It helps this message reach other men who might be unknowingly hurting their health. So we've covered vitamin D, the sunshine pill with a shadow side. And vitamin A, the so-called eye protector that quietly damages your liver, energy, and hormones. But the next one? It's not even a vitamin. It's a mineral. One that's marketed as a silver bullet for tiredness. It's stamped across multivitamin bottles, energy supplements, and recovery formulas. But here's the reality, for most men over 60, it doesn't restore energy. It slowly rusts your system from the inside out. I'm talking about iron. And what I'm about to share will change the way you look at your morning multivitamin forever. Stay with me, because you don't want to miss this. So we've exposed vitamin D, the sunshine pill with a hidden shadow. And vitamin A, the eye vitamin that quietly poisons your liver and drains your hormones. But the next supplement? It's not even a vitamin. It's a mineral. It's sold as the energy booster, the solution for fatigue, and a must-have for healthy blood. And yet, for most men over 60, it's doing the exact opposite. Instead of energizing your body, it's rusting it from the inside out. I'm talking about iron. Now, you've heard the marketing slogans before. Iron fights fatigue. Iron keeps you strong. Iron builds healthy blood. And here's the thing. That's true for young women who lose blood every month, or for people with diagnosed anemia. But for older men? It's not just unnecessary, it's dangerous. The physiology, why men don't need extra iron. Here's the simple biology. Men don't menstruate. After age 30, most men recycle almost all the iron in their bodies. The body has no natural way to get rid of excess iron except through bleeding. So what happens when you keep swallowing daily iron pills on top of your diet? The iron doesn't leave. It accumulates. And just like rust corrodes metal, excess iron oxidizes inside your body. That oxidative stress damages your heart, scars your liver, weakens your pancreas, leading to diabetes, and inflames blood vessels, restricting circulation where you need it most. Yes, that includes the very blood flow required for intimacy. Let me share a real story. A 68-year-old man came to me with constant fatigue, shortness of breath, and trouble in the bedroom. He had been faithfully taking a men's 50-plus multivitamin for 10 years, not realizing it contained 18 milligrams of iron, the full daily dose recommended for young women. When we ran his labs, the results were shocking. His ferritin, iron storage, levels were sky-high. His liver showed early signs of damage. And his testosterone was suppressed by the inflammation iron overload had triggered. He told me, "Doc, I thought I was taking care of myself. I thought I was doing the right thing." But the truth was, his daily multivitamin was slowly poisoning him. And here's where it gets personal. Excess iron doesn't just harm the liver and heart. It directly damages the endothelial cells that line your blood vessels. Those cells are critical for producing nitric oxide, the molecule that relaxes blood vessels and allows for strong circulation. Without it, blood flow to your heart drops. Blood flow to your brain drops. And blood flow to your most intimate areas becomes a daily struggle. This is why so many men over 60 notice performance decline and think it's just age. When in reality, it's often the iron pill they've been swallowing every morning. And here's the part that makes me angry. Walk down the vitamin aisle and look at the labels. You'll see. Iron for energy support. Men's complete multivitamin with iron. Healthy blood formula. But here's what they don't tell you. Unless your doctor has specifically diagnosed you with iron deficiency anemia, you should not be taking supplemental iron. For men over 60, too much iron is far more common than too little. Iron overload doesn't hit you like a lightning bolt. It sneaks in quietly, year after year. The symptoms? They're subtle. Constant fatigue. Joint pain. Low libido. Abdominal discomfort. A graying, leathery look to the skin. Most men shrug it off as normal aging. But in reality, it's iron slowly corroding the system. In fact, there's even a name for it, hemochromatosis, the iron overload disease. It's more common in men over 50 than most people realize. And left unchecked, it leads to liver cirrhosis, heart failure, diabetes, and complete loss of sexual vitality. So here's the rule for men. Do not take iron unless your doctor prescribes it for confirmed anemia. Check your multivitamin label. If it lists iron and you're over 50, ditch it for an iron-free version. Ask your doctor for a serum ferritin test. That one number will tell you if iron is harming you. And here's a fascinating fact. The only natural way for men to lower iron is by donating blood. That's right, something as simple as giving blood can actually protect your heart, liver, and intimacy. Let me ask you this. Backhand index pointing right, how many of you right now are taking a multivitamin with iron, without realizing the danger? Type yes in the comments if you just checked your bottle, or if you're about to. And if this section opened your eyes, hit that subscribe button, because we've still got more hidden traps to expose. We've now covered 3 big offenders. Vitamin D, the sunshine supplement that backfires. Vitamin A, the eye protector that poisons the liver. And iron, the so-called energy mineral that quietly rusts your body from the inside. But the next one is even more surprising. It's the mineral that everyone associates with stress relief and better sleep. It's marketed as the natural calm pill. Yet in the wrong form, it wrecks digestion, disrupts hormones, and weakens your most intimate drive. I'm talking about magnesium, but not all magnesium is created equal. Stay with me, because the hidden truth about this relaxation mineral will shock you.